welcome to Rosie Side Farm. Well, not exactly. Right now, I'm on my 1/3 acre property that my wife and I and 2 boys are living in currently. Today is October 1st, and on October 29th, we are moving to our 10-acre farm just about 25 minutes down the road. Now, we were going to start a YouTube channel when we got to our farm, but today I have to take care of something before we leave. And that is our rabbits. These are our grow outs from our last litter. We only have 3. The reason for that is I'm pretty new to rabbits, and I mated them when it was really hot, and I learned the hard way that you're not supposed to do that. So we had a decent litter, and a lot of them died very young. So to introduce you to Dad here, we have Bucky. This is Mama. This is Whitey. And we got Blackie chilling in their nesting boxes. Now the nesting boxes aren't in there all the time, just been lazy not taking them out. But we got to get them out because they're going to hang out inside of them, make them our home, poop and pee in them, all that other stuff. So what we're doing right now, before we start to butcher, is we're going to weigh these rabbits and see what the pre-butchering weight is. So here, I don't know if you can see it, but that's almost 4 pounds, 3 pounds and 13 ounces. Just under 4 pounds. And that's probably going to be, we're not going to do the third one. They all seem to be about the same, just a little under 4 pounds. I'm going to take her back in the box. Now our rabbit tractor here has served as a chicken tractor for Cornish Cross, a rabbit tractor for the first litter we did, and will serve as our temporary safety coop when we get to the new farm, because there's not a coop waiting for us there. So with pre-butcher weights just under 4 pounds, I'm hoping to get 2 pounds of meat per rabbit when all is said and done. So our tools for the job are an Air 22 Gamo rifle. I think it's 1,000 feet per second as far as its power. Any old sharp knife will do. A couple of freezer bags. After that, all you need is a table and a garden hose. So the Air 22 does a great job. Kills them instantly. They'll still move around a little bit because of nerves, but they are all dead. Just kind of put the barrel right up to their head, try to make it as painless as possible. So with our rabbit, first thing we want to do is give them a good wet down. I'm gonna wet down all the fur. So if not, the fur is gonna go everywhere. It's gonna get all over your meat. Just a good little trick to keep that down. Now, I've only butchered rabbits 2 times before, so I'm going to show you how I've done it, how I was taught by a friend of mine. First, you grab a piece of skin right here on the back, make an incision, you cut out. You always want to cut out away from the fur so it doesn't dull your knife. Get both fingers in, and you just pull. You pull it to a point where you can grab the front legs. It's kind of called taking his shirt off. So you pull that leg all the way out. Grab the other leg. Pull it all the way out. Then you pull it down, take his pants off. Just keep pulling the skin down. It happens real easy. They're nice and warm. Pull the pants out off until it gets to just the foot. Just above the shoulders. Cut off its head. You should be able to peel that skin completely off. Until you get to the tail. At this point, if you have like garden clippers, it's real good for taking off these feet. I don't have them. Everything's packed up for the move. So I just use my knife. Cut right in that joint. Not difficult. Now as you butcher, like right now, these muscles are still twitching. That's just his nerves. While it can freak you out a little bit, that's all it is. This is a lot easier with garden shears. Alright, so now we're left with the skinned carcass. Not you see on film, but it is moving around a little bit. I pinch this carcass, I make a little slit, being careful not to puncture the insides. Once you get a little slit, the rest can really be done with your fingers, or you can just continue to cut, but you don't want to puncture the guts. This was one fell swoop. Pull out all the guts. We've got a full bladder here that I'm going to try real hard not to puncture. We've got some inside here. We've got some feces, which we're going to try real hard not to puncture. So I'll take care of the urine sac bladder right now. The chickens and the turkey always come around when it comes butchering time. They get their free meal. Now you could eat the liver and heart just like any other animal. Got a nice healthy liver, but those are going to go. The kidneys here is nice and healthy as well. It's got a full belly. The heart and the lungs are in another cavity inside. So they're right, you have to puncture that cavity, pull out the heart and lungs. I'm sorry, the lungs, not the heart. All of these innards not going to be wasted. Let them fight over that. So now all I have left is the tail. Cut down each side until I can just pull it completely out. And the intestines come out, the little bit that was left in it, just slide right out. So what we have there, all it needs is a good squirt off here with the hose. Any more clean. They have this like kind of film on the outside. There's nothing wrong with it. Just clean out any pieces of fat that are around. Definitely not a very fat animal. I think I hear something here. This is our butchering video. I think I hear a friend of ours. That got stuck in the brooder. And look at this. She came in here. The door got blown closed by the wind. We've got a turkey egg. Surprises on the farm. So how I like to cook this rabbit. Number one, if you have a pulled pork recipe, just substitute that for rabbit. You stick it in a crock pot. I just had that the other day. It was delicious. Another way is you can piece this rabbit out and you cut off the legs. You cut off the back legs, very easy to do. Cut out the back strap and fry it like you would fry fried chicken. I like doing it in an egg wash and panko. And then kind of light frying it in olive oil on the stove. But it is, very similar texture to chicken. Actually, my sons have eaten it before, thinking that it was chicken. It's just a real good food source. A good, renewable, sustainable food source. So, we have our rabbit carcass. Now, these weighed a little over 4 pounds. I'm sorry, a little under 4 pounds when we started. I'm not shrink wrapping these because these are going to be eaten fairly quickly. Get our post butcher weight. 1 pound, 15.9 ounces. So pretty much right on 2 pounds. Thank you guys for sticking with me through the backyard rabbit butchering. I'm going to wrap up these other two and hope to get a few videos out before we move to our farm. See you later.